Alright folks, I'm going to try to put together a generic login instruction set here for you. I've provided you with codes in class. Hopefully you've got those, and I'll also post them on Schoology as well. And hopefully this works year after year. So, to begin, you must go to a website up here. It is called pearsonschool.com/access. So you're going to go there. Should open up this website. You're going to begin the registration process. You're going to put in the first 6 letters. For most codes, you guys will have your own. But for this year, it was this. And I'm going to enter that code. You're going to choose the covered title at this screen, and we're science, and you're going to scroll down to Campbell Biology 9th edition, 9E, and you're going to click on student registration at that point. You're going to blindly agree to all of these things, whatever they are. And then you are going to say if you have a Pearson education account, yes or no. I'm going to say no. I'm going to create a login name here. And I'm going to create a password. And then I'm going to use an access code. Again, the access codes were given to you guys. I'm going to use this year's one. See here. It's not case specific, but this thing is super. It's touchy. So, and we may run into some problems here, which I hope to problem solve with you. So that should do it for that student code. Hopefully. That's the login name. Let's check the availability. No, can't do that. MQSH. Student. Do this. Student. How about that? Okay, so that should work. Alright, so then you're going to put in a first name, a last name, an email address, and then you type the email address. We'll use the student's name as student, and then the email address will be student. I'll make something up here. Try that. The email address shouldn't really matter. You never get an email from anything here. Your school or your school's zip code is 55369. And then when it says to select your school, you're going to select other, and then you're going to type in Maple Grove Senior Center. And then Maple Grove. And I don't know if this actually matters or not. I've never gotten any type of error message from, like, if you put in the wrong school or space this wrong or something like that. I've never really had any problems with that. The security question. So student was born in. We'll say student was born in Maple Grove. All right. And that should do it. I would say don't let them know about Pearson, otherwise you're going to get spam email and stuff like that. I'm hoping that email works. We'll just made that up on the fly. Yeah. Alright, so Mastering Biology, we'll log in now. And here's the deal. So, you can either log in now or you can do it later. But, here, my login name is here. And then I have to remember my password. Okay? So I'm going to go to Mastering Biology now. Just to show you, this is the way that you would do this on a computer at home. So Mastering Biology, and it's going to take you to this website. There's a sign in over here. Now, if you do this on an iPad, just a little side note here, if you do this on an iPad, you have to download an app called Puffin Academy. It's available in self-service. Puffin Academy. It looks like a little penguin. Once you go to Puffin Academy, you search for the website, Mastering Biology through there. The reason being is that Puffin Academy can run Flash Player through it. It kind of runs a backdoor system for basically sidestepping the whole iPad issue of not being able to run Flash applications. But it only works with this Mastering Biology website. So if you're on a desktop, laptop, MacBook, whatever, you can use just the regular website, masteringbiology.com. Again, if you're on the iPad, you want to open an app called Puffin Academy, and then search for Mastering Biology. It's a one-time deal. You hit Mastering Biology, and then every time you go to Puffin Academy, it'll just open that up. I don't have that on my laptop here, so I can't show that to you. The new username that you should put in then, what is it? MGSH student. And that with that. I'll sign in. Hopefully I remembered that correctly. Alright, so this is the important step here. Did you receive a course ID from your instructor? Yes. This year's course ID, obviously is going to change year to year, but I'm going to put in this year's course ID. I typically have this in all caps, MGSHAP bio, and then the year that we're in, as far as class or school year is 2018. And then what that will do is that will register you, that will dump you into my account. So make sure that you do that, because then when I post quizzes and things like that, or updates, that they'll be available for you. And then it should open up a course home that has assignments and things like that on there. There's also a calendar that comes up. Your iPads, this is a little bit skewed. It's kind of hard to see on there. There is an e-text, so your entire book is online. I'll also show you kind of a shortcut to that as well. But the e-text is available here. I've got to get Flash Player for that if I need to, but you guys will have that, so you'll have the e-text available. The study area is quite helpful. The study area has a bunch of little things to help you out. So I'll select any kind of random chapter here, chapter 6, and I'll hit go. Over here, there's a whole bunch of different things to use, and then in here, on this side of the screen over here, is all kinds of different pieces that can help you study and work your way through the chapters. They do have things called bioflips, which is animations, and videos and things along those lines. They're usually pretty well done. They're horribly narrated, much like this video that I'm making right now. But at the same time, the visualization piece of it is really, really well done. If you are finding yourself struggling with understanding concepts or getting kind of the main ideas out of your book, there's all kinds of pieces here that you can always hop onto and take a look at any time. They do have self-quizzes and practice tests with every single chapter, and hopefully you'll recognize that my multiple choice tests are pulled from the book, so a lot of similar types of questions come from the self-quizzes and practice tests. They have a flashcards tool, they have key terms, etc. So they have a lot of stuff already set up for you, which I think is really, really helpful, and it's really the main benefit of going through and registering for this whole product. Okay, hopefully that all made sense. Again, the access codes you should have been given in class, or I'll post them on Schoology. And get yourself logged into Mastering Biology, and hopefully that gets you off and on your way to utilizing this product.